What's up YouTube, it's bradleyaidanjohnson here with part, I think, 46 of the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Let's Play. Now today, it's going to be, first it's probably going to be a shorter episode, and secondly, more important than that, with patch 1.05, which I've just installed, they've made a bunch of changes, namely to alchemy and the way in which they display them. Let me show you what I mean. So like normally in the alchemy list, you just got like, see this here, this, I'm pointing with my finger. Seriously? This here active filters, this is new. So this is every single alchemy recipe that I've got, and it's kind of useless having them all up. Like look, so I'm still scrolling. But what they've added, if you press F, is, oops, if I go back. Sorry. If you press F for filters, you can get rid of the already crafted, right? Now look at that. Now, it only shows the ones that I have. Now you can further do it by the ones, getting rid of the ones that you can't even make, which for me would be no good. So I can do that, and then all it shows is that one, because it's the only one I can make. But that's no good, because we don't know what to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep them. Oops, did I do that right? Yeah, elements missing, that's cool. Alright, so if we go from there and then back to alchemy, it should open them all up. Now these are the ones we want, all these ones here. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have a little alchemy run today. Since it's better than fighting, because my frame rate's going to be garbage, since at the moment I'm rendering like 7 episodes that I recorded yesterday. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our standard alchemy people, herbalists, etc. See if there are any new recipes and see what we can make now that, because also they changed the availability of some recipes. So it's significantly the glyphs and runes, that's what I was looking for. So if I go to Elector Square, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look. Maybe not. So I don't know if you can tell this, but my frame rate is garbage right now at like 40. It looks like horseshit. I hate low frame rates.
You again. I've changed the code word, but you're still entitled to a hefty discount.
He's changed the code word. So let's see if this guy's got
Show
anything
me what
new.
You have in stock.
And that's a comical amount new. That's a rune stone. Rune. All the rune stones. Cool. So they're all like 1200. They're all incredibly expensive. So before I buy all these, can I sell these stuff? Oh, that's so annoying. I'm about to give this guy so much money, but I can't sell the things back to him because all my expensive stuff is in a different place. Maybe some of it's here. Alright, we'll look at that in a moment. With stuff like this, let's say I need like 8 of those. Anyway, well, let's just do this because we got to do this. So however you look at it, even the mouse is slow moving around. Oh, look at that. I had like 12,000 and now it's all gone. Because we got to get all these because these form part of the core of the game. So look at that, I've got 3,800 left. Alright, why are we in that one? From this place here, necrophage hide, stuff like that, we could sell them back, some of them. Not going to sell them all, but just try and get some of that money back. Never had to use that. Lunar shards, water essence. There's no point if it's something that we've got to this point in the game and we've never used any of them before, it is safe to say you can probably sell a few of them. Drowner tongues, algal bone marrow, necker eyes. Like, the game's just tossing these at us. And what this will do is just give me a bit of weight back. Look at these. I remember when I needed a drowner brain. Now I've got 22. Cockatrice stomachs. I needed those before. Don't need them so much now. Dwarven spirit. Wow. 100 of them. I don't need 100. Let's assume that 50 will be fine. Got mold and the rest of these things I can't sell. Now what's just annoying, because we're just giving this guy so much money, it's going to be difficult to get the money back because he doesn't really accept it. Wow, look at all those necker claws. That is crazy. So what I'm just trying to do is sell as many things that I feel is okay to sell to get some money back. Hopefully this makes sense. Okay, cool. That's part of the quest. Alright, so now we've got a whole heap of new rune stones. And these rune stones you use, if I press I, to attach chest armor. They take glyphs, and weapons take rune stones. So if we rearrange these, that's a greater, look at that, that adds 5% attack power. That's pretty cool. That's a 5% chance to poison. 5%, these are rune stones, sign intensity, armor piercing, stuff like that. That's armor piercing, chance to stagger, etc. That's a great one there, chance to stun, sign intensity. So those things, you're going to want to put them in the weapons. And I haven't done it before, but I think I'm going to. Probably this episode, since it makes sense, crafting and all that stuff. Okay, now while we're here, we're going to go... since I'm lazy for walking and it's all the same, we're going to go over to Herbalist's Hut, see if he's got any new recipes, see if he's got any new stuff to make new stuff. We'll go through the alchemy list. There's another herbalist that's even closer, but it doesn't make any difference in terms of the fast travel. Yeah. Let's see what he's got.
Let me have a look.
Show me what you got, baby. Lesser Glyph of Quen. How much is Lesser Glyph of Quen? Like, quite a lot, actually. So he's got loads of things, no recipes. So let's go into alchemy and see if there's anything. We obviously can make the blue mutagen, but who cares about that? We'll start at the bottom. This requires Necker Hearts, which I'm not going to get in a while. That requires Dark Light, which I'm not going to get in a while. And that's the Golem Heart that we were robbed of, if you're watching up to date. This here requires Vermilion. Now, I can't make Vermilion yet. This requires Hydrogenum. Now, I don't know if I can make that. Let's see if I can. Now, I can make Hydrogenum. And also an Arenaria. So if I go back and get, let's say we get a bunch of them. There you go. So we don't have to worry about them in the future. Now, I still need White Gull. Now the problem with White Gull is I need Cherry Cordials. And I'm going to need Mandrake Cordials. Now these are the essence of these things. So I'm going to need to buy a bunch of these. So before then, let's have a look and see what else I might need before I go and get other things, because there might be some obvious stuff in this list that I should pick up. Insectoid oil. See, I've got a bunch of these. See, things that I've got like 4 or 13 out of 1, it's no point worrying about those. I've got loads of them. That needs the hybrid oil that I'm about to. Bison grass. If he's got bison grass, I should get that because I need quite a few of them. See there? He's got 2. So I get those because it's something that I've only got 1 of. So if I make that, I'm gonna have 0. So if I need it again. Still need these Arenaria eyes. I assume those got to be on Skelliger. These are Ganesha petals. Always low on those. So just get them all. Okay, don't have to worry about it again. Because what we're going to do is we're going to try and clean up all of this stuff. Yeah. Got the bison grass. All the bison grass I can get. Honeysuckle. Okay, let's see if we can get a list. Honeysuckle, Nostrix. And Honeysuckle, Nostrix and Bear Fat. Get only a few of those. They're actually quite expensive, the bear fat. Honeysuckle, that should get about 10. And the Nostrix, get all of them. There you go. Okay, and if we go back down, oh look, Hangman's Venom. I can already just make that. Let's just make that. That's fantastic. I didn't even know I had that. Ah, better attacks against humans. Humans are everywhere. Okay, that is Hornwort. Have I got Hornwort? Let's get some more Hornwort. Not 20. There you go. Now I shouldn't have to worry about Hornwort for a while. Oh, another enhanced bomb. Look at that. Boom. Don't have to worry about that. Now you see what's cool is now that I use that, it's gone from the thing. I don't have to look at it anymore. That way, it doesn't make the list so daunting to look at. So we've got all of these stuff other than the Arenaria Eye. We've got all of this. We've got allspice. We've only got 1 of them, so we're going to need more of those. That's a mandrake root. Why they look so similar, I don't know. Cool. Now we've got loads of allspice. There it is. And that again is that, and that's that, and that's that. That's that. Cool. Now if we go up to the succubus decoction, all of these things are going to need succubus mutagens. Now we still green mold. We haven't got that much of that. So if we just grab a whole bunch of green mold, and we'll go back to the decoctions again. This we're going to need a bunch of. So we've got 20 of those. So Redanian herbal, we're going to need loads of those. Mandrake oil and cherry cordial. deal. Is there any Redanian herbal here? No, that's alchemist, isn't it? Okay, so we can't get any of that stuff for now. So let's go back and do what we were doing a second ago. Alright, so buckthorn, we have to find that. Honeysuckle, we got all of that. See, we still haven't got these mutagens, but when we do get them, we want it to be with something that we can... Long rube, only got one of them. So if he's got long rubes, just buy a bunch. It can seem like you're kind of wasting money and adding the weight, but it's helpful when you've made that, when you got them all. You don't have to worry in the future. Because if you only got one of these and then I need it again, I use it and then I've got a problem. I can't just make it. I have to go back and find them again. See all these things here: Birionia, Byronia, and Verbena. Let's see if he's got any of that. Yep, and then the Verbena, it was white, wasn't it? There, I'm not going to need that much. But we get that, and then we don't have to worry about it again. Okay, Byronia, got loads now. See there, Pringrate, we did need 2 of them. Still need lesser red mutagen, lesser mutagens. Oh, look at how many lesser red mutagen that needs. That's going to be a problem because red mutagens are so uncommon. And at least the first, I still need them to make a greater red mutagen, so that's going to be a while. But we haven't got the reliever, we haven't got the lesser greens anyway, so we're going to have to get that at some point. So after we make our first greater, we'll focus on that. Succubus mutagen, still need that, and got all that. Okay, so that's all we've done there for now. The remaining things we're going to need to make this, and that, well maybe not that, and this, are going to be needing white gold. So we're going to need
So long.
An inn. And I know where the closest inn is to a... it's that inn at the crossroads. The clue's in the name. Look, I'm still getting... These runes are still showing up. Oh, how'd you get out of it? You walk out... I'm walking the totally wrong way. I've got to stop doing these Let's Play episodes with the cat on, because it just makes the Let's Play look weird. Oh god, that frame rate is horrendous. Alright, so where's that inn at the crossroads? Yeah, see? Looking for an inn to sell alcohol. It's at the inn at the crossroads. Clues in the title, bro. Have you ever eaten tree bark? I wish I was a part of that conversation. Oh gosh. Oh, come on, Gerard. What is going on? There's an innkeeper. Talk to him. Wouldn't mind a drink.
Wouldn't mind a drink.
No more rendering whilst... Okay, take that, because we always do. Mandrake cordial, we'll take them all. Redanian herbal, we'll take them all. Cherry cordial, only 2 of them. We'll take them all though. Alright, now if we go back into our alchemy tab.
Thanks. Farewell.
Alright, now this should be cool. What we're going to do is going to make the white gold. Cool. Then we can make all these ones. Now remember we needed hydrogenum. And then you can make white gold again. I don't worry about those in a moment because we've got the hydrogenum. That means we can make superior necrophage oil because necrophage is the most common thing. Alright, cool, I made that. But now I can't make the exoctoid because I need to make another hydrogenum. So to make another hydrogenum, I'm going to need more ranogrin. See, now this, I should have paid attention to this before and I would have seen it. I need a bunch of ranogrin. So if we go back, let's go to the one we just went to because it'll be good to get all of his, and then if we need more, we can go to the next guy, the next herbalist dude. So let's go back to this herbalist hut, and from then we'll go to find another inn, and from there we'll go back to another herbalist guy. So, show me what you got.
Let me have a look.
Ranogrin, and for those I'm gonna get 15 of them. Shouldn't have to worry about that for a while. Okay, now we need hydrogenum. We'll make the insectoid oil. And what's cool is it disappears from the list when we make it. Fantastic. And this needs albedo and the eye that we haven't got. But before then we need enhanced. That needs the eye. So we don't have to worry about any of that stuff other than the eye. Superior beast needs rubedo. Can I make rubedo? Yes I can. And it needs... So lo and behold, more white gold. And to make more white gold, I need more cherry cordial. So let's look at rubedo. It needs mistletoe. So let's get a whole bunch of mistletoe, as much as we can at least. Now if we go through all these to not make the same mistake again, we'll see the ones we're low on are mistletoe. We can't get any more of those. Prin grape seems to be in a lot of recipes, so if we can get that, get it. There you go, don't have to worry about that again. Hydrogenum needs nothing really in great quantities. Should probably get those crow's eyes, I haven't got too many of those. Rabis needs, and Rubeda needs. Alright, so let's get some crow's eyes, and then we'll go to another inn, and then another, whatever.
So long.
So now we've got to find another inn. This one might be a bit more complicated, because this one I don't know for certain. But I guess I could guess. Alright, where would one be? Came out of... I feel like there's one here-ish. Mid-Cop's gone in. That's there. Lindenval. That's got an inn, isn't it? I think so. Or is that just a shop? I think that's just the shop, isn't it? Yeah, a shop is not an inn. Let's try it though, you never know. We're right here, it's not gonna hurt. Mate, you look like Santa Claus.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a
Yeah. Empty bottle. Okay, we did need a bunch of mistletoe, we only could get a little bit, so there is that. Every cloud. Get some of that. Okay, I don't think we need any more of that. So there you go. It was kind of useful going there. We got the mistletoe that we were missing. The missing toe. Alright, let's find somewhere else that has an inn. I feel like there's somewhere. I think a Crow's Perch has something. Not an inn, but somewhere. Let's see. Using my memory here. Hopefully they've cut the Bloody Baron down. That was a sad story. I wouldn't mind doing that whole story again to get a more pleasant outcome. I'm not sure what outcome you could have that would have it so that he didn't kill himself. Alright, let's see what stores exist around here. Armory, it's not going to be that. Was I just wrong? Oh, maybe I was wrong. Actually, let's go and talk to the armourer since he's here. Maybe that's what I remembered. I don't think so. Oh no, there's a shop right there. Ooh, wrong guy.
Fancy a...
Alright, let's see what he's got. Have something useful. Okay, mandrake. Cherry. Cool. I can't believe I was right. I was getting a bit worried then. I'm going to get this as well, because I don't know if you'll need them, but they're just screaming at me to buy. Nilfgaardian, Nilfgaardian, Nilfgaardian. Useless, useless, useless. And an onion. Mmm, delicious. Nilfgaardian armor. Cool. I think that Nilfgaardian stuff is part of the new DLC stuff that I got today. Alright, so if we go back, make another white goal, and then I can't really remember what I was here to make. Let's go from the top down. Can't make that because of the eye. That needs a rubedo, so we make a rubedo. I don't know if I'm butchering this pronunciation, but whatever. Superior beast oil, that's going to come in so useful. And that needs another albedo. So that's here. We're getting through these oils, look at this. And that needs the vermilion that I can't make. That needs albedo, and that just needs an eye. So let's make another albedo and another white gold. Cool. So none of these decoctions need any of those materials, so we should be fine. So for that I just need the eye and the enhanced one, and for this I just need an eye. So we need a couple Erinia's eyes. a golem, and some dark essence and necker hearts, which proved to be the rarest thing on earth. But for now, we've made quite a few things. Let's talk to this armorer guy. And he's got parchment, tracker's trousers, lesser glyph of... So we want the glyphs. The glyphs allow us to make the... read more for additional information, do it yourself, care for your sword, soldier. I don't know if I want or care about anything to do with those things. Okay. Cool. So if we look at crafting, boots, chest, what we're trying to concern ourselves, if we get all the way to the bottom, is with these. See, to make these, you need Divana stone, rune stones. And I don't think we've got any of these things. So this is something I've not really gone into, so I don't really get how it works at the moment. Wrong craft versus craftsman's level is too low. Okay, yeah. So this lesser rune stones are the crafting component. I don't know if this guy sells any of them. Maybe he sucks. Alright, let's go back to the city, because there's another... I don't think this guy's very good at this. Anyway. Let's go back to the city.
So long.
To the city. Roach.
Let's go.
See all that money we were stacking up before that seemed like it was overkill? We've practically spent all of it now on what is probably one of the biggest expenditures that we're going to have left in the game. Oh, whoops. Oh, one way. Oh, come on. Oh, for God's sakes. Is this, what's going on here? Oh God, this horse sucks so bad. What are you doing? Go! What's the frame rate right now? Oh, 52, it's not bad.
What did I do to deserve it?
Some people watching this probably won't even be able to tell the frame rate. To me, this is a big deal. A really big deal. This guy's got alchemy supplies. Since the last guy had so many things, I'm not going to ride up to him. Come here, Roach.
Giddy up.
This is the Peller, if you remember. It's just over here. No, not like that. I guess I could have marked it on the map, but it turned out fine in the end. I don't think this guy's got this particularly... Okay. That was weird. Did my horse just disappear? Hey, Peller.
White wolf.
What does the white wolf need? Yeah.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Show me what you got. Lesser rune stones. Okay, this is where the game kind of confuses me, because why would you allow this to happen? Alright, which of these things did we're not able to get much of that we might need much of in the future? I can't really remember. But more importantly, oh, haven't we gold? I don't know how many of these I need, because the game hasn't got any mechanic to let me know how many of these I need. Right. Oh God, the interface in this thing is horrible. This lesser rune stone, I think that's part of the crafting, so I'm going to get those. And these lesser glyphs of infusions, I think they're part of making them. So we'll get those, and we'll just remember this guy's got a whole bunch of stuff if we do ever need some stuff, and leave, because that was annoying.
So long.
They shouldn't be able to sell you diagrams for things that you can already do. That's just, especially when there's no way in the interface when you're there to check if you've already learnt them. It just seems really dumb, for real. Okay. Almost rounding this up. Alright, let's talk to this blacksmith who's inside the house. Oh God, these magical houses that you can't work out where the front door is. Where is the door to this home? Am I blind or something? What the hell? Where's the door? You know what? Screw it. Overburdened. I know. Oh, one sec. No. I haven't got it on. This level of admin is not particularly fun, but I didn't make the game, guys. I'm sorry. There we go. Take a decoction. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everything's in the way. This game just lives in its own way. How do you get into this place? Okay, there you go. Nice and hidden. Okay. That obviously wasn't long enough. N, oh yeah. In the middle of a punch. This game's... What the fuck? Okay. Quest updated fencing lessons. Oh yeah, it's technically tomorrow now. Where's the blacksmith? Does that mean he's outside now? What I'm trying to do is talk to a blacksmith. This has become like getting blood from a stone.
Where did you get the silver? Yeah?
Craft spec.
Duper.
I'll take.
Okay. Skellige longsword. Okay, we'll get that because I think that's part of something. That was not cheap. But fortunately, we've got stuff we can sell. Okay. Right. Crafting. Let's go into this. Can be produced. Elements missing. Alright, lesser glyphs. So we don't care about the lesser glyphs. We want the greater ones. But he can't make them because this craftsman is an amateur. Okay. So let's just leave him because he sucks. And go back to the city.
So long.
At the city, I think their craftsmanship level is master, even better than journeyman. So going to the city, we're going to fly through that herbalist that's at the bottom gate. And we're going to speak to Roach.
Giddy up.
Sorry, lady.
It's clear as an eternal fire. God, it's like a race.
This is so slow.
It's a waste of words.
Well.
Everyone's really horrible. I'm riding through this thing with a dragon's head on my horse. Like, would you ever say something negative about the dude rocking the dragon's head? Like, I obviously got the head somewhere. Do you really want to mess with me? Like, really?
Awfully kind of you to...
Let's see. Now, I don't think he's going to have any new things. And I was right. And we've done all the alchemy we can do, I think. So, Reliever's concoction.
Take care.
So we'll leave that alone. There's a blacksmith right around here. I could get on Roach, but it's just not worth the effort.
The butcher of Blaviken.
Yeah, the butcher of Blaviken. That's me, bro. Now, over here we have a merchant that hopefully has some money to buy some stuff.
What?
4 gold. Obviously wasn't looking there because he doesn't have anything.
So long.
But this guy over here may have some money. I don't know. I kind of robbed all these guys blind. They need to get their money back.
Beg your pardon?
Oops.
You need something?
What
See
do
what you're peddling. You got any money? No. Lesser room. I think I can do that already. Let's see. Alright, this is all... I'm assuming this is all... Let me buy that, because I don't really get how this works. I want to make sure I've definitely got everything. Cool. Alright, so... lesser glyph, lesser blah, 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 blah. So, if I want... Let's look at these possibilities. Placing an empty sock on a sword to improve its traits, 3%, 5%. Okay, so it's the lesser ones I'm missing. Dazbog Runestone. And that needs Churnbog Runestone. And that needs lesser Churnbog Runestone. So you get the lesser Churnbog Runestone to make the Churnbog Runestone to make the greater Churnbog Runestone. The lesser Churnbog Runestone, does he sell them? He should do. Okay, so the lesser ones, alright. So it's basically just putting money into your stuff. So if we look an example, let's find an example of something we'd want to have. Let me just grab this. So what we need is how to make Churnbog, how to make greater. We need to make the regular Dazvog, the regular Divana, the regular all of these in order to... Why are these? Okay, but to make the lesser Churnbog runestone, I can make them out of just regular lesser runestones and some monster essence. The monster essence I can get by desynthesizing certain monster parts. Okay, lesser Dazbog runestone I can get with amber dust. Okay, and the lesser Dvenna I can get with ruby dust. So the first thing to do is work out which one you want. That's chance to freeze. Freezing is not that useful, I don't think. Sign intensity, not that useful at all. Chance to stun, not that useful. Armor piercing is pretty useful. Chance to stagger, pretty useful. Adrenaline point, nah, normally just at max. Chance to poison is pretty good, but the weapons I've got, well, because of my alchemy stuff, I've already got poison that usually goes on, and they've already got bleeding already. So they've got poison and bleeding, but burning they don't have. Now this is interesting, because Greater Dazbog, let me look at Dazbog, which is again burning. I would need some amber dust. Does he have the amber dust? I assume he has the amber dust. I don't have enough to make amber dust. Okay, so I assume if we go to dismantling, that if I've got some amber, I can turn it into amber dust, wherever the amber is. I assume. Kind of guessing here. This makes infused dust. So I don't have any amber, which to me is kind of weird considering how long I've been going through this game. You telling me I've never had amber before? Guess not. Okay, here are the stones. Emerald. So this decent, a flawless ruby, flawless emerald. That's how much to buy it or sell it. Emerald dust. Okay, so as it turns out, I just don't have enough money for all of this. It's kind of annoying. So I can't buy any amber dust at all because they're like 500 coin. Which is obviously quite aggravating. Especially since I've got quite a few things to sell. Well, I've got a few things to sell. What we might have to do is knock this on the head. What I do want to try and understand is once I place them in a weapon, can I get them back? And let's leave this guy. Okay, I've got the diagram for the lesser rune stones.
Well, well, another freak.
Thank you. I like that. So if we go into the glossary and tutorial, do we have anything on rune stones? Science, rune weapons? No. Which sense is anything on crafting? Anything on anything useful other than things like swimming? Signs, mutagens, movement, meditation, items perhaps? Creating items. Wow, these are useless things. Siri. Ah. Bit of information for Siri there for next time. I'll think about using it. Bombs, boats, alchemy ingredients. This is the worst tutorial I have ever seen in a game. It's like everything but the useful stuff. Oh, maybe here. No. I really thought that would be useful, but it was not. Okay, only blacksmiths and armors can... Yeah, I know that. Okay, whatever. Well, in that case, let's look at our handiwork. And there's another thing that also, while we're on the topic, needs to be done as well, which is superior beast oil. That's going to be massive. Increases the chance of poison, increases the damage done, necrophages, insectoids. These are the main things we fight. We still need Ogroid, Hybrid, Relics to enhance and those to become superior, but we've got a lot of stuff. What we do need to do now though, and I might even forward this for you guys, but for me it's just got to be done, is I need to read every single one of these because I haven't read them. And not having read them means their information won't go. So if I've got any stuff there that goes into a bestiary or anything that updates a quest, it hasn't been done. So let's just get to it. We'll start at the top. Actually, we'll start at quest items. Now I'm pretty sure we've done all these. Only one of them's new. Now that's the other aspect of it. If I double click something and it doesn't double click and I accidentally press escape, it will bring me all the way out of the menu. So another button would have been cool. So these are the main ones, that are part of that are definitely part of quests. See that? So if I come out all the way, see that? It updates these quests. And I could track that if I want. But that was obvious because they're in the quest part. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but for a much larger sample. So, go! Okay, I just read every single one. They added a bestiary entry, an echidna decoction, an Erinia bestiary edition, a succubus bestiary edition, a higher vampire bestiary edition, and that'll be about that.
What have you got there?
I wonder if I can make the echidna decoction. Nope, because I've never fought an echidna. Fair enough. Can't argue with that logic.
So long.
Oh, that really.
Alright, well, since I've run out of money, Actually, speaking of running out of money, let me talk to anyone that has. Shut up.
Buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Well, Kurt.
I need to do something about money situations. So anytime I see one of these guys, I don't care how little money he's got, I'm gonna try and grab myself some more money. You won't buy any of that. I wonder if this armourer over here has any money. Do you have any money? I think they give the people in this game their money back a little bit slowly.
Show me what.
Okay, he's got some. Cool. Amber dust. All this stuff I've sold him over time. He's got a whole heap of nonsense. Alright, he's run out. He's got 124 and it's not enough to buy any of this good stuff. I still want to kind of go down this amber dust route. So I'm going to start buying up that stuff, because what else have I got to spend money on at the moment? The answer is nothing. Plus, if I buy the dust, I can sell him back other things. See? Oh, one sec. No, I can only buy two. So then I bought the dust, but then he's got money. Then I can just sell him stuff back. Obviously, I can't do this forever. I'll run out of stuff. But before then, see? Huh? See what I'm doing here? You see what I'm doing here? You with me? Okay. Now, if we go back into the crafting area, almost made that for no reason. We can get back to making this burning people sword addition, which would be the coolest thing ever. Where is it? Was it Lesser Dvarog? I think it was, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. It's not a glyph. It's here, Dazbog. Okay, so I make one of these. Cool. And then a regular Davbog is that, maybe that's the thing I don't have. Okay, so I'm gonna need the Dazbog runestone diagrams to make this efficient. One of each. So what I should do now is go about finding them. I think that guy must have had them. So if I make that again, so I've made two of them now.
So long.
Ugh, the ugliness of the system I think is going to come and bite me in the arse. But until then,
Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not.
we're gonna try going back to that dude that had loads of recipes and seeing if those are of the regular level ones, because we can make the greater ones, we can make the lesser ones, but we can't make the regular ones, which obviously is a problem. So if we go to Blackborough, Fanatics Glen is probably worth picking up. Okay, we're going to call our horse, who's going to appear in a nearly useful position. Where are you going? Why are you in there? Go.
So you're a man well traveled.
Oh, it's doing this thing where it doesn't run. I love when it does this. It's this fun kind of like thing it does sometimes where it just stops working. The run button doesn't work until like I log out or something. It's a funny little bug. I don't really know how it works, I'm not gonna lie. Cool. Well, luckily I didn't have to go that far. Probably would have been faster if I just ran there. I hate you, horse, just saying. Alright, I'm gonna talk to him, who's not here, who's on the other side.
White wolf.
And we're going to see if he's got the regular ones. Yes, he does. 175 each. Why would I need two? See, that's a bug in the game. Divana. Zoria. Morana. All the stuff is worth like 1 gold each. Don't have enough coin. Well, he's where you get all the missing ones, so I'm going to keep him in mind. Why there are two, I don't know. Let's go back to the shop, see if there's... Will he accept anything that I have that I want to sell him? I love how it takes ages to realise... Oh, no, you can't have any of that. What? Isn't he an alchemy supply? It doesn't take... It takes usable items, but not those drawings. Okay? And not those things. And not weapons. This is what's annoying about the game. When you you buy things from people and they get all the money, but you can't sell them the things that are worth any money. So you have to sell them to someone else. But that someone else probably doesn't have... It's annoying. It's like the only thing I can sell to him are these books and stuff, which are worth absolutely nothing.
So long.
But fortunately, these runestones are the end of the game in terms of the runestones. So once I have them, oh yeah, this guy can't run.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, he's not following the trail. Why would he?
Move it.
I hate you, Roach. So the shift button is working. It's just it's not working with Roach. Go figure. When I say not working, it works. It's just it won't make him scallop anymore. But I don't know why. Alright, so we're kind of coming to a close of what we can do here since we've run out of money. And money, after all, does make the world go round. But if we go back to this guy here, he should now have the... I at least made sure I got the one in question. Because it would be cool to attach the power to burn stuff to my sword. That would mean I can poison, bleed, and burn things. Just by swinging.
Top.
Show me what you can.
Okay, so let's go to crafting. Alright, so to make a regular... That's the lesser Dazbog. We made a few of those. But now we need just Dazbog. I know I bought it. I say I know I bought it. Okay, there it is. And to make them, I need two lesser... No, not that... Oh, there we go. Okay, I need this, but I haven't got enough coin. It takes 100 to make each one. So if I... Since I've got 3 of them now, if I make 2 of these... Because it only needs 2. So if I make 1 more lesser... That's the burning one, right? Cool. Then if I find some coin to be able to make this twice, then I can make this once, right? And then it gives me 5% chance to burn stuff. But before that, I need more money. And I've kind of run out of things that I'm willing to sell, in fact. Some of these, lesser glyph of Quen. Alright, so let's say we sell 6 of those. Okay, so we need, to get a whole Quen, we need 8. So we need 1, which comes from 2, which comes from 4, so we need 4. So let's sell 8 of them. He doesn't have that much. Sorry, I forgot about this game, how it works. Yes. So if I go back here, just go all the way to the bottom. That's the fire one, charcoal burning. Make 1 of those. Make another 1 of those. Go back to the shop. And sell, sorry, only 2 of those because that's all you'll buy. Now, if we go back down, we've got a greater dashboard room. Then, if we leave,
So long.
press I, somewhere here. It would be funny if I had one already after all that. Yeah, I did. Okay, I already had one. But we need another one anyway. So we put that in the silver thing. Wow, that was a loud sound. And put it in the steel weapon. Cool. And for the Witcher gear, we want a Greater Glyph of Quen, because that's the spell I use most often. Okay. And that was effectively my tutorial of alchemy and runestones. And in the end, it was all worth it. It was. So if I bring out... Oh, I was about to bring out a sword in this populated area. See, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast travel to this place, the buy somethings. Where is it? This place has got all those super enemies that I wanted, the byways. It's got all these enemies at this place and I can't do anything about it. I haven't been able to. So now I've got this weapon that can burn, bleed and poison. If I put on... See, this is what's cool now. Plus, superior necrophage oil. And that. See that poison there? Now the frame rate is horrendous, I apologise. See that? The bleed? Put on Quen. See, look how much life is taken off him. See that there? Now let's increase our maximum HP and get some coming back to us. Play a bit more defensively. Hey guys. Oh yeah, I have to be careful. One of the additions, and I say addition, it's not really an addition. See, what's cool here is because there are so many effects on my weapon, after a few attacks, it gets to the point where the stuff are on. There you go. There's the burn. 800 damage. That is fantastic. I've wanted to clear this place for a while. Look, if you look at the sword there. Okay. Oh, gonna die. Oh, let's back up a little bit. About to die over here. Okay, yeah, one of the additions they made in patch 1.05 was originally the idea is when you get to a high level of toxicity, you start losing HP, but it wasn't on, so the game effectively wasn't working correctly. But they fixed it now, so not all the patches help. Okay, this guy's getting his regen on, but you know what's cooler than regen? Burning to death. See that? Just died from the attack. Now, this is going to be great against these regular enemies. Just everything I do now is murderous. Why none of the effects are landing in it, I don't know. Alright, let's get the last one. Hey dude, I've been wanting to kill these guys for ages. Critical. Okay. See, they're all like low 5% chances, but there you go, some are on already. This is a monster here that is susceptible to every form of the damage. So this is, remember, this is a level 23. And this is, I think this is really the idea of the game, to use the systems. See, you're dead now, bro. The mystery of the Byways murders. Apparently that was a quest.
Anyone there? You can come out. It's safe now.
I didn't even know there was something like this going on here. I didn't know this was a quest.
A witcher.
What happened?
Nilfgaardians came plundering, looking for valuables, as if we was rich.
Who killed them? Couldn't have been you.
I don't know. Must have been those beasts you slaughtered.
Yeah, I think they're lying.
Something stinks, and I don't mean the corpses.
It was how it was. Why dwell on it?
I want to know what happened.
You're hiding something. Gonna find out what it is.
There's naught here. Black ones didn't even find anything.
Out of my way.
Let's track this quest for now. Something's happened. What? I don't think this. Oh.
Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance.
What's going on here? Well, there's a fun quest to do since we've opened this up. See, if I was like level, because these necrophages are so weak, if I was like a low level, this fight wouldn't have been a big deal. But what we got now is with the higher level of oil that we've got, thanks to some alchemy.
Handiwork of ghouls.
We've got a much more powerful weapon with a much higher chance of creating the poison effect. Fantastic. Plus, we've got the bleeding effect of the weapon. Plus, I know, right? Just keeps going. Plus, we've got the burning effect of the weapon. He doesn't want me in there, so we'll go in there in a sec. Let's see what's here.
Jaws strong enough to crush armor.
I think they're probably harbouring a troll or something.
Thrown to the ground with great force. Internal hemorrhaging. Scent of blood still strong. But a follow it.
But before then, get out of my way, punks. Something came to their rescue and they don't want to tell me what it was. I get the feeling it's like a monster, but they don't want me to see it. What's down there? This place has like a basement.
Godspeed to ye.
I get the feeling I'm going to be under this place in a little bit. You guys are not making this easy. Okay.
There's nothing there.
Sure.
Tracks lead to this house. What happened here?
What do you mean? What happened?
You're all still in danger, and only I can help. I'm the only one who can rid you of this threat.
What do I know?
Listen, you. If you don't tell me everything you know, you could all die. Understand? Is that a burden you can live with?
Something's going on. The problem with doing this quest
There's
is...
tunnels beneath the village.
Tunnels.
Elven ruins. We scavenge them for trinkets, small treasures. Sell them to Novigrad merchants. No one expected anything bad to come of it.
What's
We
there?
dug through some rubble. Found a chamber. The beast slept inside. We felled the prop so the ceiling had collapsed. Didn't bury the monster, though.
Yeah, what kind of beast?
What
was
did the
it?
monster look like?
'Twere dark down below. Couldn't
Guys are
see.
useless.
So how'd it kill the Nilfgaardians?
I ran. Couldn't watch it happen.
Give me the key.
Give me the key to the door.
You'd go in.
Yes, I'm a witcher. That's
No,
what I do.
want to pour wax through its head, tell you your fortune. Now give me the key. So, correct me if I'm wrong. You dug through to the monster's lair, then buried the entrance, but the Nilfgaardians opened it again to look for treasure. Beast killed the Black Ones and returned to its lair. You wanted to bury the corpses, but their stench lured ghouls to the village. Now I'm here. Sound about right?
'Tis as you say. Yes.
I'm going down there. If I'm gone long, run. Barring the door, nailing it shut resolves nothing. There are other ways out of the tunnels. Gotta be.
Alright, let's steal some stuff, because that's what we do, because we're witches. Oh, almost forgot to steal some stuff. They ain't like me. Oh, there you go. I wonder if I've sold enough to be unburdened. Yeah, I have. Do I really want to do this quest right now? Okay, I think the only solution right now is the F5. Because new marker, entrance.
Planks can be lifted.
What's under here? Looks like a cat situation to me. Oh, there, it's over there. What's down here? Whatever's down here, it's got to be strong enough to make sense that you had to kill all those ghouls before, and then this be the hard bit. So we'll see if we can do it. If not, we're not going to spend it all day here.
Armor pierced. Arteries torn open. An Ekimara. Hibernated here till the villagers woke it.
Ekimara. Sarasti. What's a Sarasti? It's got to be in drag vampire, sorry. Raise the elven tombs. Oh, okay. Vampire oil and devil's puffball. I think we've got superior vampire oil, haven't we? Or maybe not. Or maybe we've only got sucky vampire oil. I'm totally wrong. Where is it? There it is. Enhanced. Enhanced is better than nothing. Cool. What bombs and stuff? That's the oil. Vampire oil, Igni, and the devil's puffball. Yep, okay, that'll do. We're about as ready as we can be without a meditation and reassignment of... What's it? Is there something over here? You know what? Going all this way to kind of convince myself I won't be using a cat, but I will be using a cat. Yeah, I better. I don't really like using cat too much because it ruins the aesthetic of the game. It's kind of like detective mode in Arkham Knight. It's like you don't want to use it because it's so ugly, but then it's like, what else are we gonna do? Uh-oh. Oh, it's got cat eyes. Like a witcher. There it is. Oh, man. You know, I kind of, like, it wasn't so much panic, I just didn't know what I was doing there. I was like, wait a minute, have I got the right, I hadn't got the right anything set up, or he was starting, I completely forgot they do that teleport warp thing, and this will take ages to load now, because it just will. When you're ready, come on game. Alright, so this time, don't walk in. Alright, so we'll heal up, we'll rest a tiny bit, we'll then see what fiend decoctions we have. Do we have one that just hurts them for hitting me? There's one that when he takes a certain amount of damage it puts up a Quen. That's fantastic for fighting Yeah, this one. Because this thing hits that hard. We're going to put on Black Blood, and because that will hurt him when he hurts me. Black Blood, and Blizzard sucks, so what's that one that I'm looking for? What's it called? Full Moon. Also, we're going to put on a Vampire Oil, and then we're going to press F5 and actually save, and we'll put on a Quen, why not? And this time we'll skip the cutscene. Oh yeah, that was the one. We forgot to change bombs. Come here. Okay. Okay. We need Erden. Let's change it up. Him hurting me will hurt him, which is good in that sense. But what we need is that and that. Oh, where are we going? Oh, what are you doing? What is he doing? Oh my god, that just went nuts. Alright, you don't know what I was pressing, so you just think I was messing about there. Cool. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need Quen. Well, we can beat this thing. It's just really hard. Alright, we're getting the things on it. Oh. Oh, this sword is just overpowered. Oh no, you're gonna... Woohoo! I like this decoction, sorry. Come on. That's what you call using every element of the game to get something done. I'm not sure if at any time the burn worked, but it doesn't even matter. That was such a coming together of so many elements. What's going on here? No, let's get cat on because I can't see what I'm doing and it's annoying me. Where is it? I can never find cat when I'm looking at it. Towards the end I was like, he's gonna kill me. I just feel like there's something else there, and there is, so I was right. See that amethyst dust? It was useless before, and now it's like, dust. Fantastic. Didn't know there was dust. Let's go up and tell these fools. See, I was aggressive with them, like, hey, why don't you tell them what's going on? Like, they were hiding something, but they were just terrified. There's obviously more than one way in. That's that way. That's that way. And that's all for caring. Let's leave. Oh wait, is that the way I just came? What? There's a bunch of ways in. I want to know the way out. I'll kill myself getting out of here. Put an Quen just for running around. I've gone the wrong way. I was just by the way out. Why can't I find it now? Alright, it's this way then. Getting all turned around in here. Oh my god. Anyone watching this is probably having a heart attack watching how dumb I'm doing. There it is. Oh, nice, this way. That's right, brother. He's gonna be so happy to see me. Guys, I've quelled the threat.
Gods, he lives.
He does.
Found an Ekimara hibernating underground. It was old. Must have been asleep for centuries.
An Ekimara?
Yeah, an Ekimara, bro.
Vampire. Won't trouble you again.
You cut off its head, drive a stake through its heart.
Something like that.
Did what I had to. Don't go down into those tunnels anymore. Ekimara aren't known to be loners.
We didn't hire you. Still, seems you deserve a...
You bet I do. Pay up. Farewell.
I like that attitude. Yes, yes, I do deserve that. He gives me 210, and then we're gonna go and close this off by speaking to whoever gave me this quest that I don't even remember getting in Oriton, so they say, because there's no rhyme or reason to the level at which you get quests. Yes, hiccup. Yes, hiccup. Right. What? No. Why did you do that?
What brings you here?
Hear about the contract, bro.
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost.
Done it all the wrong way
south shore
around.
of Lake Windoma. We must know why.
I know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills.
Let's go for it anyway.
Danians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers do not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster.
Very
Been
logical.
to byways. A vampire was terrorizing the village.
This is why they did not return.
Ekimari are tough, even for a group of soldiers.
We will bury them with honors, as heroes. Your reward, well deserved.
It is. Cool. Well, that updates that contract. Finishes all that. Gives me 240 experience.
Geralt.
And even more coin.
Whoa!
Cool. That was good fun, wasn't it?
How do I get my
Well,
lunch to use this?
Don't know why I turned that off. What we'll do is we'll go back up here. I think St. Gregory's Bridge is probably slightly closer. And we'll carry on with the sword fighting quest the next time. J. Fencing lessons. Yeah, that's what we're doing next. Because I was interested in it, it looked fun. Cool. Well, that was an incredibly fun episode. We got so much done there. It's untrue. We had some epic fighting and all that stuff. It's good, even with the crappy frame rate. Whatever, who cares? Thank you for tuning in. Peace!